Welcome. I went to a new knife show this morning, and the knife show's name was Knifedays. So this is the first time they've hosted this. It's hosted by Queen Cutlery and, let's see the other company, Reisner Cutlery and Queen Cutlery. You can find more information about the show at knifedays.com. This was the official guide for Knifedays. So, very excited to see what this knife show becomes. Since this was the first show, who knows how nice the next shows will become, as probably they will only progress. Got some awesome stuff there. Within 5 minutes of actually showing up at the show, I got one thing, so that already shows that it was quite impressive. So let's actually go backwards in the order that I got things, because the most exciting thing was the first thing that I bought. So, the last thing that I bought was a leather sheath. This is actually made by Blind Horse Knives. This is a factory second sheath. Can't really find what made it factory second on it. I thought it might be this little rivet is a little bent in. I don't know. It's a perfect usable sheath, and you may be wondering, why did I buy a random sheath? Well, I hated the sheath that came with my full and even fray, because the knife would open about this much and have the blade exposed. Tried this sheath on, just put it in there, and it fits perfectly, as you can see there. So, really like that. I only paid $10 for this sheath also. One piece of leather. Very cool. So that's the last thing that I got. The other thing I got was a Lone Wolf D2. So this is extremely worn out. I'm going to have to send this, hopefully, to Benchmade, see if they'll be able to repair some of it. Looks like somebody tried to use type of a buffing wheel or something. This is the D2, so it is a hidden release automatic. Harzy design. Very cool, rubbery grips. I do own a Benchmade version of this, as well as a non-serrated version. So the problem that arises with this one is up and down blade play, and when you push on the back of the blade, just make sure my fingers are out of the way, you can see that the liner lock actually moves. So, that's not very good. Oh well, let's see if we can get Benchmade to fix it, or maybe somebody else. Otherwise, it is a very nice knife, and I got it at a price that, even with that problem, if I wanted to resell it, I easily could. Okay, so the first thing that I walked in there and bought within like 4 or 5 minutes of being in the show is, well, this is what it looked like to me. So I saw this sticker saying $150 for a Lone Wolf knife. It's like, what knife is it? So I asked them to take it out, and they pulled out this. The Lone Wolf T3. So, got super excited when I saw that. I was like, yes, I'm going to get it. Only $150. When I opened up the blade, there was a big sticker on it that said $300. So that kind of disappointed me. But then I was like, well, there's a sticker on the blade that says $300. Well, apparently, they actually halved the price at the show. So, I did get it for $150. Absolutely fantastic. At that price, I didn't even bother trying to ask for a lower price. S30V, almost brand new in the box. The only thing that it's missing is actually the paperwork. Very cool. And it's hard to actually imagine how large this knife is. 4.8 inches is the blade, or the blade length is 4.8 inches. So let's compare it to the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Handle lengths. So it just makes the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 look tiny. And I'll put the Paramilitary 2 in front of it so you don't think that it's some type of camera illusion. right there. And hands on top of it. So there you go. One cool thing when I was actually looking in the Lone Wolf box for this was I found the original receipt from the knife. So that was awesome. From 2005. So this is a rather old knife. Definitely a super cool knife. Got it at a bargain value. Lower than what they even originally went for. And this is long discontinued. It's hard to even keep in the full frame. So let's try to show that actually opening. There we go. Can actually have a two-hand grip on this. But there you go. Thanks for watching. That is all the things that I got at Knifedays Knife Show. I did actually miss out on one thing. There was a Northwoods Skagel designed slip joint. Or, yeah, it was a slip joint. And I almost bought it, but I was like, I've bought a lot of stuff already. So I actually turned that one down. Looked it up online later, and it was worth like 3 times what the person was charging. So they had fantastic prices on a lot of things there. Tons of vendors. I mean, the whole room was absolutely filled with vendors. And this was the first Knifedays show. So I'll definitely be going back next year. Again, it is in Wilmington, Ohio. You can look it all up at knifedays.com. I'll show that link again in case you were wanting it. And I'll also put a link to that website down below. So, very cool. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the awesome deals that I got. How awesome do you rate them? Honestly, this is probably one of my favorites, is that I finally got a sheath that I'll be able to use in the woods without having to worry if the knife will fall out, because it's not falling out, see? With the other sheath that I had that came with this full and even knife, it would just fall right out and be a safety hazard. This from, Battle Horse Knives, perfect for the fall and even fray. Okay, anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.